Who do you want to spotlight today, brother?
Man, I want to say the fastest growing powerhouse the last 4 or 5 years, them Rarebreed Apes.
Hello.
Look what they putting on me when I was only doing all this shit to see it that we going. Guess I was wrong for trying to see it with my homies. I'm feeling wrong cause now I G by my lonely. I'm by my lonely, just getting money. I'm putting on but see somehow they say I'm phony. The love is gone and now somehow they hating on me. It hurt the most when it's somebody that should know me. It's just kinda wild to me. We was friends, now they can't get a smile from me. I gave an inch, they took so many miles from me. Without me maintaining how many miles I feed.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Y'all know what it is. This is Football Head Podcast, and I'm Coach Cat.
And you already know this D Green representing the SEAL. You already know how we coming.
Hey, and this is the SEAL's top 15 national team spotlights. On today's team, who do you want to spotlight today, brother?
Man, I want to say the fastest growing powerhouse the last 4 or 5 years, them Rarebreed Apes.
There they are.
Rare.
Hello.
Shout out to Coach DeMarcus Flanagan, the creator of this brand. He started off with just one team, and he's turned it into a powerhouse program with a lot of different teams that came to compete last year. 8U came to Southern Hospitality, did their thing. Their 10U was within a game or two of the national championship in YNC. So what Coach DeMarcus has done thus far is awesome. He's made this program a household name nationally, and he has a plethora of weapons, man. Like his dominance so far, I mean, he went from one of the best 13Us we've seen that he dominated. He was back-to-back national champions, and he got a new group of kids and dropped down to 10U and came and knocked off the defending national champs when a lot of people didn't give them a shot at 10U. He's put together a very impressive roster. You got kids like Deshaun Morris, who's one of the fastest kids in the country. Ain't nobody out working Maine, man. He's a different breed of an animal. He's gonna hit you. He's very smart and intelligent, and he made it up in his mind young that he wanted to be a DB. He could have been a running back with his speed, but now he's affecting the game in a slot, deep wise. He's just a pure playmaker, and this is why he's one of the top players in this age group. And then you got the man, Mr. Zachary Watts, one of the smoothest, most versatile running backs in the country. And if you see that boy footwork him in and out of cuts, that powerful running game. They also got Ty Nolan. He's like the Brandon Jacobs of the 11U running backs. So that two-head monster has carried them to a championship that I thought would be a better championship game when they played TME, but they beat TME into submission, man. Like, I love what TME has out wide and what they do, but that running game and that defensive front that the Rarebreeds possess with the kid Percy Miller inside number 44, he's a monster. Then you got your kid, who is the kid, Cat? You know, Caden Graves. Coming off one edge, and he's a problem. So they're collapsing the pocket. Okay, there's no more cookies, Dylan. Sorry for that little intermission. I got my nephew here or whatever. Fiend, call him.
Okay. Now,
but like I said, that defensive front that the Rarebreeds have, they collapse everything. You don't have time. And I'm telling you, TME had one of the best quarterbacks in the country in Braylon Cave. And that kid is very special. But he just didn't have the time because that decent line keep coming. They have a phenomenal defense. They had a slip up against the OG Ducks. The OC wasn't there. The OC wasn't there. OC's name is Tristan. He's one of the best OCs in the country. He has that offense hitting on all cylinders. So when you look at it, man, it's going to be hard to beat them. I don't know the exact additions that they added, but every year this team gets good, and they have one of the best rosters in the country. They're going to have some of the best players out of that area, and you already know they ain't ducking no smoke. They never duck smoke. When we talk about strength of schedule, that's the
talk about the matchup, baby. The one matchup everybody been waiting on. You hear me? First of all, tell the people, where did you rank these two teams and why?
Listen, I know a lot of people felt that, Rarebreeds could be number one. It depends on what you're representing. Wait, I'm on live, bro. I'm on live. Fiend call? Oh, my God. We have Southfield Falcons. We have Southfield Falcons and the Rarebreeds. I both had them ranked number one. Hold on, man. Pause.
You good.
Come on. Close the door. Okay, you're gonna have to edit that out. But at the end of the year, I couldn't decide who I wanted number one, because at the end of the day, she just had lost the game. The OG Ducks lost the game, and the score was a very close game out in Cali. They went out to Cali and lost, but their OC didn't make the trip. But we don't make rankings around excuses. At the end of the day, next man up, like they say, next player up, next coach up. It was a close game. They end up losing to the OG Ducks. Southfield lost the game too. At the end of the day, I couldn't put one over the other. I feel like they two great teams, and it set the table for Southern Hospitality Friday night. When you have the Rarebreeds versus Southfield Falcons, and that's gonna be the AYL champ versus the YNC champ.
Hello.
To see who the heavyweight champ is, the undisputed heavyweight champ is. Friday night in Savannah. It's gonna be electric under the lights on the turf, and we gonna get it rocking out there.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to see every single one of the YNC champions playing against the AYF champions at Southern Hospitality. That's what I personally want to see.
For real.
All right, we don't want to leave nothing on the table. We want to. Hey, this is Southern undisputed. How about that? Hello.
It's gonna be for the undisputed championship.
Hey,
we gonna have a show.
Matter of fact, you want to get a coach? I'm gonna go ahead and get us some championship belts. Championship belts.
Yeah.
Southern Hospitality championship belts. Undisputed championship belts. You hear me?
And that's how we rock it, man. We gonna see who go take home the crown. We gonna see who go beat that team, because that's gonna be a phenomenal game. That's gonna be an interesting chess match. It's been a lot of chatter on the internet. Now Southfield got the best of the Rarebreeds in a 7-on-7. But Coach DeMarcus promised them that they don't play. He called it t-shirt and panties bowl. He said when those pads get on, it's gonna be a whole different story. And he ain't ducking from them, he ain't running from them, and he said he want them. He called me personally and said, "Hey, they want me, I want them. We don't never run from nobody."
Wait. So Southfield and Rarebreed actually met each other on the 7.
They met each other at the Pylon 7-on-7. They played a closely contested first game, and there was 22-20 in pool play, and then the Southfield took off the championship. It was like 26-6 or something like that. They took off the championship. So they got the best of the Rarebreeds, but that rivalry is something that's going to be one of the biggest rivalries in youth football, and it's going to be the biggest game in the country, man.
I think it's going to be one of the biggest games of the year. You're talking about two national champions, something that you usually don't get to see. But guess what? The Seal provides.
Exactly. You already know what we do. We the number one media outlet, youth football media outlet. You know what we do. Ain't nobody putting out more highlights. Ain't nobody putting out better quality pictures than us, better quality graphics. When your kid leave our event, guess what? They gonna remember they been there, because we go leave them with memories that last a lifetime, whether it's videos, pictures, or whatever. Y'all know how we do, man.
Hey, y'all know what it is. But with that being said, I'm Coach Cat.
And you already know this D Green, man. Y'all already know how we rocking the Seal, baby.
Hey, y'all already know football heads over and out, baby. Holla.